Alright guys, welcome back to Clav Bricks. This is the third and final part of the Captain Carter and the HYDRA Stomper. It's a really good build so far. Look, it's probably an 8 out of 10. I would recommend it, so definitely look at getting this if you haven't already got it. We're up to Steve Rogers. He is another double-sided face minifigure, and his body is cool, like the print on it, but the actual back part has a parachute on it, and I think that is really unique. And I do like that a lot. So we're just going to put him together first. And also he comes with a hairpiece. So it's very, very unlike Steve Rogers in the sense that it's weird to see him in regular clothes. And it feels like he should be jacked, but I guess maybe he's just normal sized. Because when he's conscripted, obviously... Oh, maybe... For the show, Captain Carter is the one that has to have the serum and just get huge. But, yeah, so for the story's sake, Steve is jacked up on serum. And perhaps that hasn't been necessary due to the what if. So there you go. You never know. Makes you wonder, though, what if Tony Stark was the one that had the serum? What if Tony Stark's dad was the one that injected himself? You just never know with this show. You just never know. So this is another double-parter, so I'm going to assume this is for like the top part of the arms, the shoulders, and then we'll move down to the hands and do those last. And I think they should be symmetrical, but I could be wrong. We will just see once we get there. So we need to do 4 of these. That's 1. That's 2. This one will be number 3. And this one will be number 4. Just like this whenever I find the piece. Yeah, look, I'm having a lot of fun building this. And I'm actually really excited to build Tony Stark's Sarkarian mech. That'll be a lot of fun. The piece was right in front of me the whole time. I am just being legally blind. And we'll just fit those on here now. So that's what the first bit looks like. And the second one will look exactly the same. And we'll just put that down there for now. And then on the top, we need to fit the grey pieces. Again, I think this is for the shoulder blades of the mech. Like that. And again, I'm going to need to do 4 of these, which is fine. But technically it uses 8 of these little mini parts. I prefer it when I don't have to count how many, but... yeah, look, it's not as bad as some of my previous ones where I've had to count like 24 pieces. So, look, I'll take it any day of the week. It's a much easier thing to do on this mech than it has been on other builds. And we just need to make 1 more and then we can fit them to the sets itself. Where is that final piece? I bet it's right in front of me again. Oh, there. Yep, found it. Cool. Those go together. So now, oh, that went flying. Wow. Okay, that went halfway across the room. So now we'll just put those back together. Pieces flying everywhere at the moment. Yep, literally everywhere. What is going on? The piece does not want to stay on for some reason. Those can go on there. Like that. That should be correct. Yep. And then we're going to use some green grates, which I've never seen in this colour before, although I'm sure it has been done maybe on a Harry Potter set based on the colour scheme. Yeah, I can't think of any other set where that may have been used. Not a fan of calling it Boba Fett's starship, but you got to do what you got to do. Okay, yep, this is definitely the shoulder part because I can see on the pictures ahead that this is where the arm comes out. So these cream pieces are required. Put those in there. And another piece that I have never seen used in any set other than this one, so it could be unique. It absolutely could be unique. That should be in line with that. So it should sit like that, yep. Same with that one. Perfect. And again, we need to make multiples of these. Hopefully, after this we are done with the multiple piece building, and we can just move on to other things. These we'll just need to connect to the top of the shoulder of the mech. So once I've clicked these in, I will be able to show you guys what it looks like. That's both pieces there. So the mech should now look something like this. The arms are being built up, and we'll move down now to the lower portion where the hands are. These I think we have to make individually because they're technically opposites because of the thumbs not being mirrorable, which is a very important thing to be aware of if you are building your own mechs, is that you do need to make them mirrored, not identical. I am the sort of person who would forget that and then do it and then be like, oh my god, why did I do this? Although I do have an artistic background, despite what my thumbnails look like. I do. So I am aware of that technically, despite what I say. There. I hate it when they have the flipping ones because I always look at the wrong section when I'm building because I'm trying to multitask, make sure the recording's still going because it just cuts out at random times and I still can't figure out why. Hopefully we get an answer someday soon. But yes, I do have to multitask with a lot of this. So sometimes it is not the most fun to be doing. Actually, no, I do really enjoy doing this. It's a good pastime. So if you do get the chance, you know, give it a go. If you've got the passion, you know, what's stopping you from doing this, you know? Doesn't matter if you look, like one thing I've learned about making videos over my time is, you know, if you enjoy what you do, it doesn't really matter what you record it with, what you record it on. You know, yeah, look, some people won't watch it because at the end of the day, they're watching for quality. They expect a certain level. I get that. But, you know, if it makes you happy, go for it, you know. And if you do get consistent with it and you do sort of develop some skills with making videos, you know, you can go from there. You can work on, you know, purchasing recording equipment or editing software. Whatever you may need, you can always purchase it and get it down the track if you need it. So, you know, just give it a go. Like, I have lots of fun doing this. I just talk to myself for like 30 minutes at a time, and then all of a sudden you've got a video, you know? Whether someone watches it or not, that doesn't matter, you know? Like, if you're trying to make money off YouTube, that's a whole different story. Obviously, my channel size, it'll never happen. So, I don't expect anything like that. Look, it'd be fantastic if it did, but realistically, it won't. So, for me, you know, it's about having fun. Yeah, just have some fun with it, you know? Enjoy it. So, with the Mech Arms here, they've actually included a different kind of join, but that's so we can get that sort of thumb look. Look, this is a really, really, really well-built mech. I've got to give them credit. It's way better than I thought it was going to be. And look, I recommend you get this set as well. So, along with Bro Thor's New Asgard at the moment, this is definitely up there as one of my favourite Marvel sets other than the Daily Bugle one. I think that one's great. It's just got so many window pieces. It's not even funny. Still trying to plan out how I'm going to finish it. Hopefully, I can get an answer for you guys soon before I have to move house, because that will be hectic, and videos may sort of fall back on shorts until then. But at the end of the day, my goal is to keep the channel going. So whether that means on a limited schedule or on a limited amount of video quantity, not quality, that doesn't matter to me. So my goal is to just keep the channel consistent, and that way I'm learning at the same time. You know, like, if I can learn, you know, like 3 different new things in my time making Lego videos, that's cool, you know? I'm happy with that. I don't have to be successful, I just want to enjoy what I do. And I do, you know? I think this is a lot of fun. So, we'll keep building this up. we're pretty much nearly done. There's only a few sort of minor things left to add to the build, but once it's done, that's it. It's all finished. There's no other bags hiding anywhere. I do have an extra sticker set, which is so good. I am so happy, Lego. That's what we need in my life. More sticker packs. Put that on there. I've been really good with the sticker placement since the start, actually. I had a bit of a fumble, but I've actually done a pretty good job, all things considered, compared to my previous attempts. And I'm relatively happy with that. Now, one thing I wanted to say is, if you guys could do me a favour and check out my LEGO community playlist, that'd be great. They're not my videos, so none of my videos are ever going to be in there. It's not about me. It's about everybody else. And I want to sort of celebrate other people in the community. And hey, if you want me to add videos of yours, link me some cool things to watch. Happy to do that, but please go check them out. Because like some of the videos inspire me to do certain videos. And it might inspire you to do some videos, You might get some good ideas from it. Some of them you might have already seen. Some of it you might not like the creators. That's totally fine. I just thought I would make it for other people who are either starting or who want to find new things, because sometimes I struggle to find things to watch on YouTube. It happens. But once you find something you like, then you can go from there. I think I've connected this piece incorrectly. 1 second. In the mech, sort of shoulder, the join bit was incorrectly angled. Yep, that's better. So, like that, we've got the mech pretty much done. I think we're going to do the backpack. It's like a booster on the back. But then after that, there's not much else left. And the build should be all good to go. I've been wrong many a times recently with these LEGO sets. They have all surprised me. One thing about the Tony Stark Sakarian set as well is there's actually an alternate build for it. Now, I don't know if there is one for this one, but if there is, I will also make a video for the alternate build. Just so if anybody wants to watch it, they can. They don't have to. No problem at all. I won't hate you. Nothing personal at all. I just make these for if anybody wants to watch, or if I want to watch. Like I like to watch myself build these again. They bring back good memories. Like I watched the original Jedi Defense. I think it was the first one. Oh, it could be the second one. Not sure. But the original sets from those, I went back and watched them, and I was like, yeah, that's really, really cool. So I'm really happy with that. And that's what I like about this, is like you can go back and watch these sets. Like, hey, if these sets, I ever sold them, maybe I don't own them anymore, maybe I lose them, maybe they break, maybe they're unrepairable. I still have, footage from when I built it. And in 5 years' time, I might hate this. In 5 years' time, I might love this, Like, you just don't know until you do it. So, if you're thinking about it, please give it a go. I wholeheartedly recommend you try. That's my thing, I recommend you guys give it a go. And what's the worst that can happen, You don't like it, that's fine. Cool, so this needs to go in here. I'm just mounting the backpack on. Oh, you know what it is? It'll be like an oxygen tank for the back. That's what it will be. That's why it's styled like that. I'm not really sure what this last bit is. It says to make like a brown disc, but I don't understand what the point in it is. Like, is this supposed to be a landmine or something? I don't get it. Yeah, it's like a landmine. Okay, cool. So we'll just do a quick little view through of the set, and I'll check the back of the book as well. Nothing at all. No little secrets. That's nothing else in the book. And we'll just do a little fly through and finish up. Alright guys, so Red Skull, Captain Carter, Little Mine, the mech, which actually looks really good with the hinge head. Obviously that will actually lean over the top of Steve. I can't get it to happen. Wait, I can. There we go. And then the mech sort of falls down like that. It's actually a really, really good set. Look, I give it an 8 out of 10. It's definitely something you should have. It's sturdy. It'll suit pretty much any sort of shelving that you have going on. So look, I definitely recommend that you get this and give this set a go. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.